Hello guys and welcome back to the EmpireLUG YouTube channel. My name is SW and today I have a pretty sick set to review for you guys. This is set number 75324, the Dark Trooper Attack, and was sent to us by LEGO to review for you guys, so huge thank you to them for sending us this review copy. So if we start on the exterior of the box, we have a really nice box art on this one. I believe the dark sort of black greebles look a lot better than the white ones for me, and I think it really fits the mood of this box right here. We have quite a dark scene on there, obviously Luke coming through and slaughtering all those dark troopers, as we see in the season finale of The Mandalorian Season 2. We have the nice dark orange sub-theme to the colour scheme. We have the stripe running across the left-hand side. We have Din Djarin and Baby Yoda down in the bottom left, and the minifigures are highlighted in this dark orange colour as well in the bottom right. Whilst we're talking about minifigs, you can see down there are the 4 minifigs. We have Luke Skywalker and the 3 Dark Troopers. We will be taking a better look at these in just a moment. Turning it around to the back, we have some more cool details and a few different features that are included in the set, again, which we'll be getting to in just a second. But I think it's just about time we crack this open, build it up, and have a better look at it. So let's go. And there it is, that is what the 166 pieces of the Dark Trooper Attack set come together to make. Now this is actually a really nice set. I think overall, I think it's a really good set for $30. Only 166 pieces, which is kind of low, but it doesn't feel like that. There's definitely some bigger pieces in here and some big pieces that are great for using in mocks, which I'm going to cover in just a minute. But before we take a look at the builds, let's have a quick look at the minifigs. So the first figs we'll look at is these Dark Troopers right here. Now, of course, these are the same ones we saw in the Moff Gideon's light cruiser, but that's definitely not a bad thing. I think LEGO really did a good job with these figures. I think the helmet mold for these guys is fantastic and definitely couldn't be captured much better on such a small size. Obviously there's been the debate between whether these should have been droid minifigs or whether they should have been actual minifigs, and I think they went with the right decision here with the minifigs. But let me know whether you'd rather have seen them made these out of like the droid parts or anything like that. But yeah, overall these are really fantastic minifigures. Obviously we have the big shoulder pauldrons as well, which I think do fit the figure quite well and make them just that slight bit bigger. Obviously they do have a couple of details showing through on the bottom here. I don't like the huge studs on the backs of the shoulder pauldrons, but I think that's just something LEGO are going with these, just so they can utilize them for more different figures. But overall, really nice fig. Comes with these sort of longer blasters with these binocular pieces on the ends, and I think that's quite a nice fit for these figs. And overall, they're a really nice fig and definitely a great way to build up your Dark Trooper army in this set. And now turning our attention to the lone other minifig in this set, that is Luke Skywalker, obviously in his more Return of the Jedi style outfit. He does in fact have this nice hood piece, and then we do get this nice torso print. I believe is actually a new print for this fig, very slightly different. We do have a cool cape around on the back. This is one of the softer capes, which I really do like. I think this is definitely one of the nicer capes, and below that you can see there's a little bit of printing. Not really anything too special back there. Obviously just some sort of robe printing right there. Removing the hood, we do in fact see that he has sort of a more smiley face on the back, and then more of a stern face on the front. And I do think this captures Luke Skywalker pretty well. We do of course obviously get the lightsaber as well in the green colour. Very solid minifig, but obviously you're going to be getting a ton of these if you are going to be army building for those Dark Troopers. But the good thing about these robes is they can be used for any sort of like Sith Lord or anything like that, and utilised quite well for any custom figs. So now back to the build. We do have a couple of features in this set. Now of course you do have the elevator. Now that is the first and probably in my opinion the most useless feature. Now when you do have Luke stood in the elevator, you can't actually turn or use this feature. The feature is meant to sort of turn the elevator and have the door sort of opening, which is a nice feature in theory, but doesn't really work with the actual Luke Skywalker minifigure in there. Obviously the lightsaber is sticking out a little bit. I guess if you didn't have the lightsaber on, you can do it a bit more easily, but overall I don't think this is the best feature. Then you do have this sort of spinning platform right here, which allows you to sort of swing the lightsaber of Luke and smash into the Dark Troopers. Now this is a cool feature. And then my favourite play feature of the 3 is the force push feature. Now you do actually just slide this piece back and the Dark Trooper can go flying as if he's been force pushed by Luke, which is actually quite a nice feature, and I do think this is a cool area of the build. So now getting into some more of the finer details of the set. This took about 20 to 25 minutes to build, mainly slowed down by the stickers. Now there are a ton of stickers. They look great, but I think there is just a bit too many in this set. Now obviously I'm not a huge fan of stickers, and I don't really know anyone who really is. They definitely could have printed a couple of these pieces, but overall I think they turned out quite nicely. Again, with that elevator, the stickers inside of there are horrible to put on. It's really hard to get them on the inside of those pieces right there, so that wasn't a very fun part of the build. But overall I think they look really good, but they're definitely able to be utilized in builds and things like that, and I think these stickers will be really useful in different mocks. Obviously, EmpireLUG being a mock building group, there are some great pieces in here that could be utilized in mocks. For example, we have some nice grey ingot tiles, we have some big plates and big tiles in the actual section of the build. We do have quite a lot of black bricks as well as some dark grey and light grey, which is always useful in LEGO Star Wars mocks. Again, the stickers are fantastic, and I do also think there's some great grey tiles in here as well, which can be useful. So again, if you're massing this set, there's some great pieces you can utilize if you're not going to be building all of them. And another nice technique I think they did well was this light. So a lot of people will know if you have these inverted slopes, you do have the sort of anti-studs on the back, which don't look very nice, but I think LEGO did a really nice thing right here with a couple of 1x1 pieces. You also do get enough spare pieces in the set to put these on the other side as well and make another light on the other side if you do so, please. But again, I think this is a really nice inclusion from LEGO. However, one part of the model I'm not really too big of a fan of is this giant gap to the left of the elevator as Luke would step out of it. I think it's a weird gap. I know the hallway might continue down that way, or sort of have an alternate hallway running off to the side, but I think this is just a weird inclusion, and it would have been nicer to have seen a bit more of a continuation of the wall pattern. Overall, this is just a fantastic set with some fantastic stickers and fantastic pieces for mock building. I think for its size and its limited amount of pieces, it looks really good as a display piece. I think obviously if you mashed together a few of these and made it look a little bit cleaner, it would look really nice as a sort of display model or some sort of scene you could set up with the Dark Troopers. I do really like this set overall, and I think it's got some really nice features, and for $30 it's a fantastic build, and I really can't wait to see people mash multiples of these sets together and make some really cool mocks in the future. So definitely let me know what you're going to be doing with your extras if you do buy multiples to get loads of those Dark Troopers. I'd love to hear your feedback in the comment section down below. Once again, my name is swbricksandfigs, and this review was on behalf of the EmpireLUG YouTube channel, so huge thank you again to them and LEGO for sending me this awesome set to review. And once again, make sure to hit that subscribe button on the EmpireLUG YouTube channel and leave a like if you did enjoy today's video. More reviews of new sets coming out very soon, so you definitely want to stay tuned. But I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.